On this episode, we'll talk about being on a low-carb diet and having some odor. We'll also talk about prednisone, weight gain and weight loss, and we'll talk about IBS and the sleeve. Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Alvarez with Endobariatric.com and welcome to episode 133 of the AskDrA show. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the questions. You can always have your questions added to the show by sending me a DM on my personal Snapchat or my personal Instagram, or using the email questions at Endobariatric, or using the hashtag AskDrA. As you know, we do this show for you free. We don't sell you anything. I don't try to gimmick you or send you or get you some kind of sponsor to be on here and be selling you stuff. So the only thing I ask is for you to pay it forward. Have this content available to a friend, to a group on Facebook, to a group on social media, someone that may benefit, maybe a family member that's looking into weight loss surgery. Just send them the link and just share it, all right? Maybe click like, and that would be great, and then share the content. I'd really appreciate it. All right, so let's go into the show.
Why, when cutting down on carbs, I use more deodorant due to body odor?
All right, so this patient is asking that when you go into a low-carb diet, he's having some odor, all right? He needs to use a good deodorant, all right? So let me tell you a little bit about a low-carb diet. When you go in a low-carb diet, high-fat diet, it's a ketogenic diet. When you do this, your body goes into ketosis. And when it does go into ketosis, your body produces ketones, and ketones produce generalized odor and even bad breath. And it's a ketosis, bad breath. And the reason is when you go into ketosis, you're playing now with chemistry. So when you play with calories, you want to lower the calorie intake. Well, that's more mathematics, all right? Less calories, more burning of your calories, and of course you lose weight. But here, when you play with chemistry, you're going to cut away all the sugars, cut away all the carbs, and your body goes into ketosis. When it does, those ketones have, that's chemistry now, have that odor. It's very well known, and when you go and you sweat, even if you don't sweat, I'm telling you, just even the bad breath, you have bad breath, it is caused by this type of diet. What can you do? Well, if you want to focus on weight loss, you want to keep it there, and you want to make the most out of it, you got to keep on going, all right? Use mouthwash, use a different deodorant, maybe a 48-hour one, 72-hour protection, something like that, you know, but you will be burning fat. Now, you want to stop it. Increase your carb intake, and automatically ketones in your body stop and everything returns back to normal.
Is there a way to prevent weight gain associated with being treated with prednisone?
All right, so taking prednisone for any known reason, I mean, doctors may prescribe prednisone for various inflammatory diseases. And if your doctor prescribes prednisone, you are prone to having weight gain. Why? Because it is a side effect of the prednisone. Prednisone increases water fluid retention, also decreases it doesn't stimulate you to be more active. And the other thing is it increases your appetite. So all these three things will make you gain weight. So what can you do if your doctor told you to, well, you have to take prednisone for any known reason, what can you do? So number one is watch your fluid intake. You got to be taking your fluids, keep hydrated, number one. Number two is very important, keep track of your calorie intake. And for that, you can use a calorie tracker, an application on your phone, or however you want to do it. Just keep track of your calories. And number 3 is you got to be active. Even though you don't feel like it, maybe you don't want to, you got to keep active. These 3 things, if you focus on these 3 things, it will help you prevent the weight gain. Now, let's say you did gain some weight because you didn't keep track of these 3 things. Those same three things you need to focus on to actually lose the weight you gained during your prednisone treatment.
How the sleeve affects IBS-D.
All right, IBS, irritable bowel syndrome. It's a condition that is totally independent from the sleeve, all right? It does not interfere. It is totally isolated. And the only thing I can tell you is, number one is totally independent. If you get a sleeve, it will not affect the IBS, all right? Or the IBS will not affect your sleeve. But what I can tell you is, when you get a sleeve, your calorie intake will be way less, and most patients get benefit. Their symptoms get better because there's less food in their GI tract, and the IBS gets better. Some of the patients, not everybody. So just keep it in mind, totally independent. All right, so that is it for episode 133 of the Ask Dr. A show. I'm here fooling around with the boys here. So just to let you know, I'm going to give out, because you tuned in this far out from the show, I'm going to give you guys, we're going to give out 5 or 10 of these, all right? So all you have to do is follow me on my personal Instagram account and send me a DM and say hello. All I have to do is that, and we're going to pick some winners, and I'll ship, these are official blender bottles made for Endobariatric, says #EndoFit, and they're really cool. I use them in the gym. If you follow me on Instagram or Snapchat, I use them every single day. They rock. They're really good. So I will send these at my expense to you. I'm Dr. A with Endobariatric.com, where we are changing lives one sleeve at a time. Take care and God bless. Bye-bye.